All right, so it's Jamal Johnson Hines here, and we got Ryan Poyle here, and we are going to conduct 22 questions that are going to perplex the mind, tap into the mind, tickle the mind, whatever you want to call it. How are you doing today, Ryan?
Jamal, I am fantastic. Monday evening couldn't be a more beautiful day. I'm feeling good, man.
All right, let's keep the vibe going. It's very simple. There's 22 questions. All you have to do is select whichever question you want first, and then I'm going to post the question, and then it's all you. We'll give you a second to introduce yourself, and then just give us a number between 1 and 22, and that will be your first question.
Thanks for the introduction, Jamal. I am Ryan Poyle. I am a member of the panel, BelowTheRimPodcast. I am located here in New York City, friend of Jordan, Jamal's brother. You've seen me quite a bit if you've seen the podcast. My favorite number is actually 23, but because this is only 22 questions, I'll go with 21.
21. All right. So without further ado, we're going to get the questions rolling, and I'm going to post question 21 for Ryan Poyle.
What are thoughts and where do they come from? So I think your thoughts, oh man. So this is what you meant by these questions, all right?
Yeah.
You're gonna make me think a little bit. Where do my thoughts come from? I think they come from pretty much how you're raised, the perspective on how you're raised. Yeah, everybody can think freely and openly and read and educate themselves, but I think in terms of like, are you just even trying to go very basic, like where do thoughts?
It's up to you. It's up to you.
What are thoughts and where do they come from? I think you have devil on the left shoulder, angel on the right shoulder, and it really depends how you're brought up. Yeah, I think it's a lot of perspective in how you're raised.
All right, I know. That was the first question. You picked number 21. All right, so you want to take a breather? Pick your second question.
Let's go 14.
14. Here we go. Question 14. What's your weirdest habit?
Oh boy. I mean, I bite my nails. That's more of a bad habit, but I think weirdest habit would be...
No judgment.
I'm trying to decide which one. I have so many of them. My weirdest habit is I like to open doors left-handed, or like the handle. So if it's like a right handle, I have to do right-handed. If it's left-handed, I have to do left-handed. I got weird little OCD habits like that.
Yeah, no, you know what? That's all right. We'll allow that. Okay, question 3. What do you pick?
Let's go 7. I'm going multiples of 7 right now.
7. Here we go. What's a flaw you see in yourself that you're currently working on?
I can be stubborn, Jamal. Oh boy, can I be stubborn. And I think my fiance lets me know that it's something I need to work on, because even when I think like she has been to a restaurant here and I'm like, no, I know where that restaurant's at, I'll take directions. I'm a little too stubborn to open my mind and let her take control. or if I know a certain player at it above 300 and I'm arguing with a friend, I will not believe it until they pull it up. That could be their favorite team and I'll be like, Albert Pujols was not a good power hitter. He did not hit 40 home runs. And my friend will be like, I'm from St. Louis. I've seen Albert Pujols play so many times. I'm like, okay, pull it up. I gotta be less stubborn. I'll say that.
All right. I won't believe it until I see it myself.
Yeah.
All right. Next question.
I'm gonna go 1.
To number 1. Here we go. If you won a Nobel Peace Prize, what would it be for? These have you all over the place.
Yeah, these... I didn't know if I was... My brain is already fried. Let's see here. If I won a Nobel Peace Prize, what would it be for? I'm in sales, so I would like to think that... actually, I don't want to bring work into this. So if I won a Nobel Peace Prize, it would be for... I like to think giving all my money to charity. I'm going to hit the lottery one time here in New York City, and I'll be known for just giving it all away. They'll be known for the guy that won the lottery and gave it all away.
The most generous man in the world. All right. So I think that was what? That was 5 or 4? That was 5.
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
Next question.
3.
Question 3. Dum. Tell us a secret not many people know about you.
Secret not many people know about me.
But they will after this video.
Yeah. Oh boy. I think all these questions are...
It took me like 30 minutes to compile the most random strategic questions I've ever saw.
Did you Google this, or is this just all from your brain?
Some of them I just said, oh yeah, this, and then a couple of them I'm just like, all right, what kind of question would you ask on an interview, or what kind of question would you ask to deeply get to know somebody?
Damn, I was thinking these are gonna be sports related. And tell us a secret not many people know about me. I'm ambidextrous.
Oh. You can use both hands.
Yeah, so I broke my right hand when I was young. I've actually broke it twice. I broke my wrist.
I broke my right hand too.
Yeah, broke my wrist, and then I actually broke it a little higher up on the arm. So got pretty good at doing stuff left-handed. So I'll shoot a basketball left-handed. I swing a bat left-handed. I golf right-handed. I write right-handed. I can eat both. Like
What about soccer?
Soccer, I can kick with both.
Ah.
I prefer right foot in soccer though. So I guess I'm pretty ambidextrous though.
This could have been an actual like weird habit. No, not really. No, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. So this is question 6.
I'm gonna go with number 2. I would like these low
Number 2. It's a lot easier. Number 2. Here we go. Would you rather Spider-Man's powers or Batman's suit?
You see these buildings behind me? I want Spider-Man's powers. All around New York City, and I'll literally fly up to the edge, 9 West. It's gonna be a good time for me if I had Spider-Man's powers. I would never leave New York
What's the first thing? Like you wake up, you're obviously like 20 pounds heavier. What's the first thing you do? Would you tell your girlfriend?
Not until I figured out the best way to like blow her mind, and impress her. Like
Yeah.
what I would do is I'd probably take her up to like the rooftop and then like maybe try and push her off and save her.
Give her a heart attack.
I think that's the best way to like tell somebody you have Spider-Man's powers is like
100%. All right. So he's liking the lower numbers. All right. What's your next question?
I'm not gonna tell the rest of the group this either. Hopefully they all go for the high number ones like me to start.
No, don't. It'd be better if you don't say anything. So they're just like, oh, what questions did you ask?
All right, I'm going with 4 then. I'm just gonna keep going.
Number 4. Yeah. Oh, see, now you found the pattern. What's one of your favorite songs right now?
My favorite song right now is I've Been in Love by Jungle featuring Channel Trace.
All right.
Jamal, if you can throw a little snippet of that up here, I know the people enjoy that.
Most definitely. Okay. What's your next question?
Number 5.
Number 5. Damn it. What's one food you've tried but would never eat again?
I've tried canned tuna, but I just do not like the texture behind it. I think it's the smell. I think it's maybe my parents ate it a lot growing up, so it's like kind of a bit of a trauma trigger for me. Having to leave the kitchen to not smell that, but I tried it.
Trauma trigger. 3
trauma
T's.
trigger. There we go.
There it is. Okay.
And you get me nervous with these questions, Jamal. Tell you what, you keep me off balance. We're gonna go 5 and 6 to end it.
6. All right. What's the best compliment you've ever received from someone?
I think it's obviously the one you like the most, and I think it's a combination of I've heard someone say you're charismatic, I'd say charismatic. That would definitely be the best thing. Is when someone says that.
You got Riz. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got the Riz. Definitely got the Riz. I think that's the best compliment.
All right, so we got one more, and then I'm gonna drop a question on you.
5. I don't know which one.
You
I'm
did 5.
You did 5. Did 6. Did 7. Let's do 8.
Number 8. Do you have any routines that you stick to religiously?
Brush my teeth. That's the one. Can't. Gotta wake up, brush the teeth. Before you go to bed, gotta brush the teeth. Other than that, even coffee, I'll take a break from. Other than I'll get those caffeine headaches because I drink it so much. But yeah, I don't really have any routines that I stick to religiously. I'm kind of realizing I'm kind of a boring person from these questions you're asking me, Jamal.
So when I wake up in the morning, regardless of what time, I have to open TikTok and scroll 9 times. Okay, I'm done. I do it religiously and I hate it, but
I kind of don't like having the routines. That's that's the biggest is if I get too routine, I feel like I'm too orderly,
too predictable.
Almost, too predictable. So I like to not have a routine to see what can come into that day. And I think when you do have a routine, you kind of push away some energies that were meant to come your way that day.
That's a good point. So I think what I just thought about right now. So we're just gonna go over some of the questions that you didn't ask, that you weren't asked. Okay. Number 9. What's 3 things you can't live without? Number 10. What were you like as a teenager? Number 11. What's your astrology sign, and what's the sign that you bump heads with the most?
My fiance's gonna be pissed I didn't pick that one.
Number 12. What role would you play in a group of people trying to survive a zombie apocalypse? And then 13. Or when do you feel most alive? 15 was what is your spirit animal? And then 16. What is the spiciest opinion that most people disagree with?
Damn,
17. If you had the attention of the whole world for 5 minutes, what would you say? And then 18. In what ways do you self-sabotage?
I didn't pick that one.
19. What do you think the meaning of life is? And then 20, if you really learn from your mistakes, why are you so afraid of making them? Okay, so here's a question. This one's called 22. Solve the problem. So you're going to solve as many problems as you can in 1 minute. No judgment. We're going to see who on the panel actually solves the most. Let me put up the timer. All right, we're going to start in 3, 2,
Pretty dumb, so here we go.
1. Good luck. I'll give you the first one. The first one is I understand, because I is understand. So it's I understand. That gives you an example.
Oh boy. So I like I'll do his I square root of 8.
Square root of 8, close. What about the, you see the X right there?
Crossroads.
Perfect. There you go.
I didn't even see that one.
What about this one? Bottom left corner.
Eggs. Eggs.
What about scrambled eggs?
Oh shit. The one above that going around in circles.
All right, so time's up. So you got the crosswords. That was scrambled eggs. Bottom left is sick in bed. Because the 6 in between the bed, BED. And then the one above that is high chair.
I was thinking big chair.
And then the one second to that is downtown, because town is spelled downwards.
Downtown. Okay.
Yeah, but that was just
I think I had going around in circles. If that was the one.
I was actually going around in circles. Yeah.
All right. What are the ones up top?
There's the answers to the other ones. So these were the answers.
Man overboard.
So like man overboard, undercover agent, long underwear. I don't get that one. And then what? Easy on the eyes. Easy on the eyes. Like the questions. Yeah, the questions are gonna pick your brain. I used to do this. Sounds so bad. I used to do this with my after school program just to like pick their brains. But
it definitely gets you thinking. Like it
100%. And you think from like all angles.
Mm-hmm. Here I am thinking like you're gonna throw up like math problems and stuff.
I thought about that, but I'm just like, I don't know math. So
yeah.
So there you have it. The people, ladies and gentlemen, they, them, everybody. Ryan Poyle was our first contestant on 22 questions. He did a great job. That was phenomenal. And we'll get the rest of the panel for your viewing pleasure. This is Jamal Johnson Hines.
Ryan Poyle. Thanks so much for having me on, Jamal. I'm
all right.
Curious to see how the rest of the panel does.
Me too. Okay.